Saturday.
It's
10,
Saturday,
20, 20, it's 10:30.
10:30.
Alright, so we're doing a podcast and a broadcast. Don't be one of those people who are like, technically it's a broadcast, we don't care, it doesn't matter.
Exactly.
It really doesn't matter, so do not tell me, because I really won't care. But yeah. Anyway. Did you start it?
Broadcast, the only broadcast and podcast ever in existence.
As you can see, this is not our room, clearly. So we're gonna give credit to the person who made this room, which is, Delta Slit.
Delta who?
Delta Slit. Delta Slit.
Gotcha.
That's the person who made this. So that's me giving credit to them. This is not a room. We enjoy these lovely pictures. If anybody know where that's from, you're an OG person, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. We got BMO, is that how you say it?
BMO.
We got BMO with us. And would you mind showing them the special button?
Oh yeah, the special button.
Do not press that button.
Bruh.
Do not press that button.
Bruh.
So, we have that in case something weird happens.
Yeah, I know.
Instead of us saying it, we have technology to do that. That'll handle that. So we have Sunday, and then we go back to our school, which is really depressing.
Yes, sir.
Would you like some coffee?
Oh.
Would you care for some coffee?
Yeah, oh, that was solid. All right.
I brought some whiskey with us too.
Don't worry. Wait, where'd the vodka go?
I went to the dude and I went under the table disappearance. We literally lost the laptop and the vodka.
We lost
we don't know where
the laptop and the vodka, and hopefully that will be here next time.
Yeah, we will have that.
I just kicked over my Yeti.
We will have that next time. I'm gonna burn the microphone with my cigar.
Just a really quick analysis. This is behind the scenes.
We moved into this home.
Yeah, this is literally just a.
This is our house.
Lounge.
See, elbow.
A,
this is our house. Elbow, and break.
Walrus.
And we have our own.
This is literally
bar.
just
Am I wearing it? Oh. What is this?
Yes.
What is this?
It's a headset, I think.
Well, I don't understand, but yeah, let's wear the headsets, I guess.
Okay, good. Okay. So yeah, this is just a lounge. Usually what the meeting hall is. I need to close this so I can go inside. This door shuts like that, and I'm just gonna hop in here. So yeah. That's the analysis. Science teacher would be proud of me.
Anyway, we got 2 microphones in case the other one loses, and yeah. So, I have a good idea. You know those cards out there? Well, we should pick that, one of those cards, and whatever it says is the topic we should talk about for, like, the next 10 minutes.
Good idea.
Because there is no way we can actually make a good podcast. What? The door's shut. Honey, I'm going home. Bye, honey, I'm going to dinner. Wait, dinner. Can I just, like, hold on. Hold on. Press that button. Hold on.
No, it's okay. Hang on.
Yeah, let's fix that.
Technical difficulties.
Is it gonna move? Just leave it like, oh, that is perfect. Perfect. Okay.
It's backwards though.
Doesn't matter.
True.
Alright.
Alright. Topic guards.
Yeah.
That's not a topic we can talk about. Box.
Boxing or just box? Okay, box.
It says box.
Okay, next time we should use a sandbox
This one's
mode.
called the Grinch.
Okay, I'm just gonna take... Okay. The next card I will choose, we will have to talk about. Cookies. I picked a good card.
Ooh.
Okay. Leave the door open. Just leave it open. Alright, cookies. Let's talk about cookies for... If we can, for like 10 minutes.
That's solid. I put that back in a solid spot.
Anyway.
Ooh, that is solid. Alright. So, welcome to the podcast, the only podcast broadcast in existence. I'm here with Riesely, and today we're here to talk about cookies.
For 10 minutes or so, whatever.
For 10 minutes.
Yeah, thank you for having me here today for this podcast. Very beautiful place. Anyway, let's talk about cookies.
Cookies. So, what's your opinion on eating raw cookie dough?
Well, if it isn't harmful, then I think you could eat it.
There is a recipe for non-egg cookie dough, which I think is amazing because then you could eat all the cookie dough in the world.
Or you could just go to DQ and get the cookie dough blizzard, but that not sponsored. Anyway. So, does your family ever make like Christmas cookies?
We make Christmas cookies all the time. We make sugar cookies, and I make my own homemade cookies, which are usually disastrous, but they taste good and are amazing.
Did you put like any like decorations on it or something like that?
Yeah, as soon as they come out of the oven and like all the shapes, we like put the sprinkles and crap on it.
Alright, well, the only cookies that I ever ate was Chip Ahoy.
Ship Ahoy.
Chip Ahoy.
I'm pretty sure it's Chips Ahoy.
Chips Ahoy. Yeah. So, have you ever tried the freaking mini Chips Ahoy? They're so delicious. I think they're better than
Talking
like...
about the ones... No, are you talking about the ones in the bag?
Oh my god, yes. Bro, they're so much better than like the big one.
That's like people saying Mega Stuff Oreos is better than Oreo Thins.
Who eats Oreo Thins? Like, you must be like a really thin person, like trying to lose fat or something. I don't know.
They're actually
you must
really
be
good.
Megan.
I mean, if you're someone who does not like the icing inside of an Oreo and just likes the chocolate crackers, then
You can
Oreo
get out the
Thins
door.
are for
You can leave the door. The door's right there.
I'm actually gonna take a swig of Wooter.
Water. Swiggity swoogie. Those paintings are amazing. Keep thinking how long it must have taken to paint them. Alright, alright.
Alright.
Bruh.
I'm also sitting in my own spinny chair.
Guess what I'm sitting on?
A stool.
No, not a stool.
Oh, so you're
Alright.
standing.
No, I'm not standing. I'm
Oh,
sitting.
you're on the couch then.
I'm just really. Anyway, cookies. They're delicious. Is that all we have to say about cookies? Because I think that's enough.
Cookies are delicious.
Have you ever tried the cookie dough
Period.
blizzard at DQ?
At DQ, I have never been to DQ. Oh, the door was perfect.
We have to talk about the roller coaster. I said roller coaster. Let's go back. Back.
Oh, yes. Let's fix this door first. Wait, what are you doing?
What are you doing? Let me.
Lenny. Just
No, we have to.
hang on. Okay. So spends 10 minutes trying to fix the door.
Dinner.
Okay. Come
It's
inside.
moving.
Uh-huh.
This is actually kind of difficult than I thought. More difficult than I thought. You know what? What the? You know what?
Just put it over there. We're good.
There. Just there.
Perfect.
Not perfect, but good enough. Okay. We have to talk about roller coasters now. Alright.
Okay. Do you see that?
Roller. Yeah.
Is that moving for you?
It looks like it's like.
Okay, yeah, well, mine's just going back. No, leave it! Leave it. It's good.
I know.
Okay. Roller coasters. I have my feet up on the table. Roller coasters.
Yeah. Let me start. Okay. What is the most scariest roller coaster you've ever been on?
Scary.
Scary. Just pretend this is
Scary. So, I would say there's this roller coaster at Six Flags. It's pretty scary.
What's it called?
I'm trying to remember what it's called.
Well, instead of thinking for a long time, why was it scary?
Because it was fast and you could barely tell what was going on.
I need to get on that ride. Anyway,
The El Toro.
Bruh. Bruh.
Basically, it's called the El Toro.
Nice. You
Or
know,
Toro, or whatever.
we need to go on those claws that go upside down because the one I rode at Hershey was not good enough.
No, it wasn't. It's too relaxing. Like, you and me, we were sitting there, and we weren't even holding on. We were just like...
And the girl's like,
The girls were so loud. I'm like...
Bruh.
anyway.
They were like, oh my god.
They're over-exaggerating.
So, the one at the beach in Delaware goes upside down.
Nice.
We should go to Delaware together. And we should get on that.
Can I tell you about the time I almost got stuck in California?
Sure, yeah.
So, we were at this Target. We were in California, if you didn't know. We were at a Target, and my mom decides to go to the fitting room. This is my mom, okay. So, she decides to go off to the fitting rooms. And, you know, she tries on, like, new dresses and stuff, and, you know, all that stuff. We have some technical difficulties at this time. So, she's trying on new clothes, that stuff, and then she comes out.
I'm listening.
She comes out the fitting room, and then she's like, where is my purse? And then she looks around, she doesn't see her purse. This is her purse. It was, like, hidden. So she doesn't find her purse. She doesn't find her purse, and then she's like, oh my gosh, where's my purse? And then she goes to a lady, and then she's like, oh my god, can you help me find my purse? And then the girl talks to another guy. This is the other guy, and then he's like, I'ma check the surveillance cameras. And then he checks the surveillance camera, tells the lady where it's at, and then the lady tells my mom, hey, it's over here. So then she's like, oh my god, and it was hanging on a clothes rack. So that's my story. And also, because the reason why we almost got stuck is because the purse had the IDs to, this is the IDs because they're really, really thick. The IDs, these were the only things to get us to, to get us to a plane to go back home.
Those are called passports. I'll send you my
They weren't
microphone back.
passports.
What the...
Okay, my bad. I freaked out a little there. Bro, why is what did I do to the coffee thing? Why is it over here?
You went berserk.
Alright. So that's my time of how I almost got stuck in Cali. Anyway.
Anyway!
I actually couldn't say it. Anyway. Is there a time where you almost got, like, kind of like homeless or, like, near-death experience? Or is that too private?
Well, the near-death experience, that's a bit private. Being almost homeless is, like, everyone in the world has that experience.
Mm-hmm. What
I
was
don't
yours?
even remember, though. Oh, my house caught on fire.
Really?
Yes.
Was it, like, in this state?
No.
That state. Okay. I mean, I'm not surprised. It is that.
It's omega hot there.
Mm-hmm.
So... And there's a lot of trees.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that was fun.
Did you almost die?
No. Oh
Where's
God,
my coffee pot?
apologize. Your coffee pot's right there, Chief. Your coffee pot is right there.
of the microphone. I thought it was part of the microphone. Oh my god. Yeah, my
Okay.
microphone needs the juice to stay alive.
It's like a plant.
Anyway, let's talk about the new Resident Evil game. For those of you who don't know what Resident Evil is a scary horror survival blah 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 blah. You don't need to know. So there's this
about
new game.
to be 8 different games.
So there's this new game, and it doesn't have an official name, but for now it's called Project Resistance. Do you want to tell them about the details, Dunky?
The details
About the game, or do you want me to do it?
It's very there used to be this game in Minecraft where you would run from one end to the other, and it was called Death Run, and you had the mastermind and the people who were running. So the difference between these two games is that there's really not a difference. The one person controls all the traps, monsters, zombies,
And
bosses.
can even control them. You
Yeah,
can control Mr. X too.
Yeah, and then 4 people play as the 4 survivors trying to get from one end to the other. And it's very strategic. Like, it doesn't seem that Resident Evil, honestly. But I'm
looks
waiting
so
till IGN
complex.
gives it like a 6 out of 5.
It's gonna be like a 7 or a 6, yeah.
Yeah.
To me, it looks like spin-off, and I don't like it when Capcom, who makes Resident Evil games, does Resident Evil spin-offs, because they're usually bad at it. Like,
Yeah,
for
they're
example, Umbrella Corps,
Umbrella
which was like a
Corps.
3 out of 10.
Yeah.
And yeah, they did a lot of spin-offs, and they all failed. That's just Capcom. Maybe they can do it. Everybody was hoping for an RE3 remake. That really sucks.
Yeah, Nemesis.
Huh?
Nemesis.
Yeah. He could have been the spotlight, but no, they decided to make like a freaking Dead by Daylight thing.
That's what I was thinking. I was trying to I'm like, Dead by Daylight.
Yeah. This is exactly like Dead by Daylight, just like more like, I don't know.
Resident Evil.
I guess so, yeah. Yeah, Resident Evil-ish.
It's called a Project Resistance.
Is that what everybody
But-
says? Resistance?
No, it's not Resistance.
Well, that's
But
that.
that's very that's this year's Resident Evil game, and it's got me disappointed.
It's Capcom. I should have wrote a fan mail to them and said, like, stop. Send it away.
Stop.
Stoop. Okay,
Stop.
go eat your
Stop.
dinner. Go eat your dinner. Stop making this game. Go eat your dinner. Dinner. So, should we just talk about games or real life things or something? What do you think?
We could talk about everything. The new Modern Warfare just came out. Well, not yet. The beta.
What kind of statement is that? It's September.
It comes out next month.
Next month.
And the beta was released this Thursday for people who pre-ordered the game. It's very good, very realistic. What are your thoughts on that?
I'm looking forward into it. I haven't played it because I haven't pre-ordered the game, but that's all right. That's okay. That's fine. Everybody calm down. It's okay. But yeah, I think it's gonna be good. Maybe the best one in the series from people playing the beta saying like it's really good. But yeah, I think it's gonna be successful. Yeah.
The details are way over the
Details.
top.
You wanna tell? Do you know
Details.
any details about the game?
There is Captain Price is making a return.
Oh yeah, he looks more
Even-
modern.
They used motion capture for this game, And
They
like
didn't
their
for the
actual
other games?
voice. No, they didn't.
Wow.
It was so whack. But it looks more like everything's more realistic. Like they have a realism mode where it's like night vision, no HUD. If you reload, you throw out all your bullets, blah blah blah. Stuff like that.
Cool.
So yeah,
The
now that I
last
got that out of the way.
there's the Last of Us Part 2, which is probably coming out next year. Because if it
Yeah,
was this year,
they're teasing that like a lot, and it's
did you know Ellie was born in 2018?
2018.
Yeah.
Born in 2018.
Yeah, she was born in 2018.
That makes us both child predators.
Happy birthday, Ellie. We'll be coming for you soon. No, I'm kidding. Anyway, so we barely know anything about the game. Everybody thought it was going to come
yeah.
out this year. Not everybody, but most. I think most. Everybody, yeah.
It's really whack how people are thinking Ellie might be pregnant. And everyone also thinks that Joel is dead.
He probably will die.
Yeah, not gonna lie, he's probably gonna die. And they're
But
probably
that's
gonna make
what's
it, like,
going to add
Omega
emotion
sad.
and really, like,
You know what
bring
it's
in-
probably gonna be like?
What?
The Walking Dead. The first Telltale series. Because when you play through that whole game as the main character Lee, taking care of the little girl, and it's almost like playing as Joel and then playing as the little girl.
What?
So Lee at the end of season 1 for The Walking Dead
Dies.
he dies. And I feel like that's what it's gonna be like for the second game. They're gonna make it really sad, and then like she has to go off or on her own or whatever. And then that's gonna be the backstory leading into the main story.
Do you like her tattoo?
Do I like tattoos?
Her tattoo, like on her arm.
On her arm? That weird flower tattoo is weird.
I don't like it. I like
No.
skin, naked skin.
Scheme.
Coach said I need to stay healthy, but you know.
It says right up there on that poster. Stay hydrated.
Okay, Mr. Zimbabwe.
Mr. Zimbabwe, go eat your dinner.
Bruh.
I didn't even hear the
I
button.
don't know where you went. I went.
I didn't even hear the button.
Bruh.
But yeah, that's the only games I think I'm gonna be kind of excited for, looking forward to.
Speaking of which, The Walking Dead, a game I never finished. I played all through the first season, second season, New Frontier, Michonne, the 101 days or whatever it is. I played through everything.
What was that? Was that DLC?
except- That was DLC. That was DLC for the second season. It was the backstory behind like all the bad guys. But one of the games that I never finished, like ever,
Was the final?
was the final season. Yeah, and I was so excited for it. I pre-ordered it. I waited patiently for it. I bought it, played it, and then I was like, I played the first episode, and then I had to wait for the second one. Played that one, I had to wait for the third one. Played that one, and that's when I just totally stopped. And like they didn't stop releasing episodes, but they stopped releasing them on the time that they were supposed to be released. So they were very delayed about it. And that's why I ended up deleting the game. And then eventually they end up releasing the last 2 episodes at the same exact time. And I just didn't feel like getting it back and playing through the whole story again. But that's something I want to do, is play through the first season, second season, New Frontier, and then go to the final season. Because something that really freaked me out is the teaser image for that game was the same as the first teaser image for the first season, where Lee is standing with the axe protecting Clementine. Clementine is standing with the axe protecting
Ben.
AJ.
I thought it was Benjamin or something. Ben, whatever.
Benjamin. I need my Yeti. After saying that long sentence, my mouth is dry.
Go drink your saliva.
Very hard to drink some water with the headset on. Another game I never finished was... another game I never finished was Alien Isolation. Never finished it. Very whack game.
You know, I never finished Minecraft either.
Me neither. That
We
should
should
be
try
where our
it
next
sometime.
podcast episode is.
What?
That should be where our next podcast episode should be.
About
Minecraft.
topic.
No, like in
Speaking of Minecraft, we were like, what were we doing today? You tell me what
We
you were
were
doing.
playing Minecraft. Minecraft. That was weird. It wasn't weird. It was like...
We really don't play Minecraft like ever.
We don't play Minecraft ever. So we played Minecraft. We try at the beginning to join each other, and it's like, you cannot join, you must be friends with the host. And I'm like,
It was
what do you
stupid.
mean? It was so stupid.
We restarted our PS4s at the same time, and it was whack. But you know.
That was whack. And then I tried making the super flat world, where it's lava, planks, air, and then TNT, but the planks turn to stone, which is stupid, because every time you have something that'll set off the lava, it turns into stone. So I had to keep, like, reinventing the idea, and it just... no.
But yeah, we kept like blowing up the TNT, running to the houses, and like I would be like,
yeah, we were
"Oh
like
no!"
running around in the mansions.
Yeah, you spawn mansions, and we were like pretending it was already blown up, but we had like the lighter, and I would be
The
like,
flint and
"Oh
steel.
no, it looks like it's blocked," and I would like place fire.
Oh no, it looks like it's blocked! And just like fire appears.
Yeah, that's exactly what I did.
Dude, he goes, oh no, it's burning through, and I just see him like lighting the wall on fire.
I'm lighting it on fire. That was really fun. We would look up in the ceiling. It was like a 4-story freaking mansion, and we just like fire and like we'd see the sky. It was like really like
we would light
complex.
the carpet on the bottom floor. We'd light one block, and we'd go all the way to the top, and the
it felt
fire
like
would already be there.
playing like it felt like being on the Croft mansion and like just lighting it up.
The Groft mansion.
The Croft mansion, my bad, not the Croft mansion. The Groff.
Really hope
If you don't know who Groff is, it's our it's our 7th grade math teacher. Which we're
Oh, yeah.
not seeing him anymore. We're not in 8th grade. Yeah, we don't talk about 7th grade. Yeah, we're in 12th grade.
You know something we do talk about?
Lenny.
6th grade.
6th grade was like the best grade ever.
It so was.
But it was also like
One of the worst.
kind of worse. Like kind of
Yeah. It
Because-
was bad, but amazing at the same time.
it was more amazing than bad to me.
Yeah.
There were some bad times though.
The one bad time was when Mr. Bauer had his like 70 million kids. We won't talk about that.
Yeah, go say hi to Mr. Bauer.
Oh yeah.
Hi. Yeah, we went to that field trip. We went to a field trip to that place. I can't remember what it was.
The Franklin Institute,
Yeah, down in.
Philadelphia.
I don't think it was in Philly, my dude. It wasn't
was.
Harrisburg.
No, it's Philly.
Philly?
I'm in Philly all the time. That was Philadelphia.
I don't remember going to Philly.
Philadelphia, born and raised on the playground where I spent most of my days. Shooting some b-ball outside the school when a couple of guys, they were up to no good. Started making trouble in my neighborhood. I got one little fight, my mom got scared. Said, "Look, that's an uncle in Bel Air."
I didn't mean to do
Gets copyright claimed.
Anyway, hold on. I need to turn my microphone on. Microphone on. Okay. Anyway. Let's talk. Let's talk.
You start the topic.
Well, we were like playing Payday today. Earlier in the day.
That was nice.
And we were on this mission. And hold on, I'm just gonna go a little bit like. So before, just forget I said everything. So we were playing Payday. On a. So before, just forget.
Just make sure.
before. What am I saying before? We were playing Payday on the Super Bowl when the Eagles won. Woo-hoo.
Oh yeah, when the Eagles won to the Patriots.
Anyway, we were playing Payday, and we were on this like stealth mission. It was like containers, and we had to steal
It's called Shadow Raid. Oh my god.
What?
That was amazing.
Oh yeah. So Shadow Raid. We were playing that.
And the.
Bruh.
Thank you. So we were playing that, and the cops found us, and they ring the alarm, right? And we only had a minute to get out and escape.
Yeah, they don't even give you a minute. You know how many seconds they give you?
Isn't that like 45?
59.
Technically, it's not 60 seconds, but whatever. So, under a minute by 1 seconds. No. So we were playing, and we only have 59 seconds to get out of there. And we were going, right? We were going to the van to escape. And I was in the van, and this man had only like 10 seconds to leave.
I was at the gate.
Yeah, he was right at the van.
Let's say this is the gate.
And he was trying to get in the van.
Let's say this mug is the gate. Okay, let's say this cup, that's the van. So I'm running, and I got a bag on my back, and I'm running, and then I just.
All right, this is the van. This is you. He had like 3 seconds. 3, 2. Mission failed! Everything you failed! You're such a failure! You did everything wrong! You were bad at the game! You suck! But yeah, he literally jumped right at the van, and it mission failed. And it kind of happened to me too.
It was so freaking, it was like this perfect, I swear. You see how perfect this is? Like, it was that perfect.
Yeah, the same thing happened to me too today. I was looking at you right in this eye, and then this is the wall. Done. You're done. Failure. You're done. You're done. You're done for. Anyway, that was that.
Are you talking about?
And I don't get it there.
Are you talking?
Bruh.
There we go. Anyway. Breathe. Breathe.
Are you? I got Miss Strass's disease.
I need to tell her. I need to tell them about Miss Strass. I need to tell you guys about Miss Straza. So there's a teacher at her school named Miss Straza.
Let me just introduce this real quick. So there's an assistant teacher named Miss Straza. She's got the Karen cut. Looks like a Karen mom. Like the let me talk to your manager. The longest nails in the universe. And then she's one of those people where if you're sitting in class and she just walks by you, all you could smell is vanilla perfume.
She like, if you don't get out of her way, she will hurt you. She will break your shoulder.
Okay, continue.
So I was in math. It was math class, and then she kept coughing. She was like, and then I was like, I mean, no, I wasn't. The math teacher went, "Are you okay?" And then she kind of like giggles or something like that. And then Miss Straza, she's like, "I'm fine." And then she's like,
she goes, I'm gonna head out.
She goes, I'm gonna head out. And then she has that like stumble, like whatever. And then she goes, and then she's someone. Then someone says, "Ew, she be eating her own boogers." And then she comes to the student who said that, and he's like, "Ew, get away from me." I was like the only person that found it funny. Everybody wasn't laughing. I'm like, you guys have a weird sense of humor. How is that not funny?
We have the most whack sense of humor.
How is that not funny? Like, and nobody was laughing. I'm like, oh my freaking god, how is that not funny to you?
Oh my god, that was hilarious.
And then I made yeah, and then we just completely were like memeing her. We were like, Miss Straza, I'm a head out.
I'm a head out.
That stuck with me ever since. I kept laughing for like the whole entire day. She did that. I looked like a freaking psychopath. Oh my god. You should have been there. I really, really wish you would have been there. We would have been like looking back at each other.
That's like in Science when Miss Pfeiffer was talking about the Glade plugin.
And
we were both thinking,
the Glade plugin.
It's just there in the air.
The Glade plugin. And in swamps. Yeah.
She picks it up, she's like, stuff like the Glade plugin, and then I'm just thinking of like Insane Clown Posse, just like...
Yeah, there's a video we watched about like a Glade plugin meme. It was hilarious.
Can I play it? Where's my phone? I'm gonna play it.
Is it PG?
No.
Go ahead.
Glade. Here we go.
The joy of whole room freshness. Glade plug-in scented oil fans.
All around you, don't even
It's the only freshener to use a continuous built-in fan.
It's just there in the air.
Unlike some fresheners that seem strong just around the outlet, the Glade fan continuously circulates fragrance throughout your whole room.
This shit'll blow your mother. Everywhere in this bitch.
Plug-in scented oil fan from Glade. The
Pure motherfucking magic.
of fragrance.
That's what we found funny.
We thought it was hilarious. We like, even, there's a room, if I go through all, like, the 10 million rooms I have, hang on. If I go through the 10 million rooms I
A
have,
Glade plugin?
all these rooms, yeah, right there, Glade plugin. There's a map called Glade plugin. It's the park map, I think. It's the park, yeah, it is the park. And, there's a button. And if you press it, it plays that whole entire commercial. This another one. It's called Give You Me the Good Old Rub. It's the same thing. You just press it and it goes, Give You Me the Good Old Rub. Oh, there was something else that happened at school that we need to talk about. You know what we were doing earlier?
What? What was that?
So there's this new featured map that we should do, like right now. It's called,
Color climb. Do not play it unless you are crazy.
We both played it. We thought it was amazing.
I also
one
hated
of
it
these.
because it was glitchy. Every second of it
Okay,
was
yeah, right
glitchy.
here. It's called Color Climb. So it's a huge map, and you have to go to the top. And once you get to the top,
There's nothing. No, I'm kidding. There's something.
there it says the end. But you go up. It's so big, like the whole thing. You have to go up this first rock wall, which is maybe about the size of the lounge to the roof out there. And then there's another one of those walls, and then there's like two big 9/11 towers that you have to climb up, and then you, and then you.
Oh yeah, 9/11. We call them. Don't be offended. I'm sorry if I offended you, but
don't be offended. It's literally what it was.
it was literally the Twin Towers.
Yeah, and then there was a wall across from that, and you had to like freaking Laura Croft it. And
You have to
jump.
Spider-Man it.
Yeah,
The-
you
the
had
ni-
to
yeah.
jump across the wall and then just climb it, and it's huge. Then you get up
Yeah,
top.
yeah, you have to jump. Yeah.
Then there's another rock wall you have to climb. Then you go up that, and then there's like a ladder, like a Jolly Rancher ladder. And then there's
So
like
stupid.
yeah, and then there's like a Nathan Drake. No, the ladder climb,
The
and then
spiral
there's a
thing.
huge wall. There's a huge wall. You climb up the huge wall. Then the spiral thing. You climb up the spiral thing.
It was like a square spiral.
Yeah, it was like a big rectangle going up and down, and there were little things going up, and then it goes that way, that way, that way, up, and then it just kept going around, and it was so...
First.
And then you get to the top, and then it's just random stuff that you have to climb on, and I was able to do it. It's not that he wasn't capable of doing it, because I know he's capable of doing it. Your system was so messed up to the point where you couldn't even climb. Like, you made it. You were with the neon bulbs with me. And you just
And the
totally
pole
glitched,
glitched
and
me
you
out.
went, and you just went. And you went all the way back to the bottom. And I was
tried
waiting.
like 3 times.
Yeah, I was waiting for you, and then eventually I came back down and climbed it with you. And then you fell again, so you told me, so I just went, and I was going, and I was freaking out, because if I fell, I was back to the bottom too. And I didn't want to fall then. So then I get to the top, he's still climbing up, and then I jump off again to climb up with him, and then he was just totally giving up at this point.
It was
You were
like,
you were so determined too.
I really did. I really did want to complete it, but then it's just got like.
It
No,
like
I'm done.
just Mr. Bauer's kids.
I like Jasmine mastered. It's like I'm done.
My name is Jasmine Masters.
And
I got something to say.
I have something to say. And I
And
I actually said it. And
I
I can barely say it. And
we're not talking about Visco Girls.
No, we're not.
We're talking about something totally different. That's so much better than the
Hydro flask.
And you get yourself over there with your hydro flask, and maybe you'll be ooped back into reality.
That's your senior quote.
Mhm.
Got a notification. I'm not checking it because I'm scared that it's gonna be some Russian guy being like,
Bruh.
that was like the best time to do that.
I know. But let's just favorite color climb 2. And
Yeah, let's do that quickly.
I'm gonna do that. And then we should do that like really soon. And that could be the end. Us trying to do that. I know it's around here somewhere.
Did I? Oh, I spelled the color wrong.
It's color. It's color.
I know, it's weird. I like.
It's so
I
weird.
like our
Here it
color
is.
better. And favorite
All right.
Like
so
the
now it's in
favorite.
favorites.
flavor.
I'm gonna take a sip of water, and then I'm gonna stand up. Outro the podcast. And then we'll go do that.
Yep. So it's probably been like 2 hours, but it feels like 13 minutes.
Honestly, I feel like I think it's been like 30 minutes.
That's good enough. How do people make 10-minute videos and it's like really entertaining?
25 minutes on the spot.
All right, that's good. So I think that's enough. Yeah.
Yeah, this has been
Take my last
the
sip.
first. I wouldn't say annual, soon to be annual.
We'll do this every Christmas now.
We'll do it. Let's see if we could try and do this
Annually.
every Saturday.
Saturday?
This, yeah, 10:30 at night.
All right. Well, we need to have like a sign every time. Every time we do it, we should have this and like a little bit more decoration.
Yeah.
Thank you for our become a Patreon. What is everybody's obsession with Patreon?
Patreon, you have to use money to be Patreon. So I'm like,
I know.
I'm not paying money to be on your Patreon. Unless you're giving me bottles of your bathwater, then go away. Belle Delphine.
What's that girl's that sent me her bath water?
That was Belle Delphine. That was the joke I'm making, which, by the way, is disgusting. Selling her bathwater. How dare she?
People
Giving
actually
people
drank it like it's
AIDS.
okay.
Yeah, they did drink it. That's kind of weird.
But yeah, I'd rather
This is-
drink Jasmine Masters bath water. No, I'm kidding.
This has been the broadcast, the first broadcast, the only broadcast and podcast at the same time in existence. And, have a nice day.
So yeah, I guess that was that. That was You know, I am Jasmine Masters and I have something to say. So, a little while ago I had